I have been researching what the best lighting upgrade for my Bronco would be, and that is why today I'm going to be removing these factory fog lights and replacing them with a set of these LED pods from Diode Dynamics. And if you stay tuned, I think that you'll be surprised at how easy this install is and how much of a difference it makes in light output for the Bronco. Now, the first step in the removal process is to get to the back side of your factory fog light through the wheel well here and remove the 4 bolts that are holding in the bracket. We had it pee on us a little bit when I pulled that bottom self-tapper out. So the bumper also doubles as a water container, and if you need to get to it, you just pull your fog light out. It's pretty great. All right, so once you have what appear to be 4 self-tapping bolts out, all you have to do is unplug the connector from the back of the fog light and remove it from the rear side of the bumper. Now that we've got that factory fog out, let's do a quick comparison of the OEM versus the Diode Dynamics light. Now, as you can see, Diode Dynamics has 4 different diodes there versus just 1 on the factory fog. And the factory fog, the entire casing there is going to be made of plastic, which is fine for what it is. But now obviously the Diode Dynamics one, you got kind of heat sink on the rear there, as well as a full metal casing around the entire light with the DT style connector there. So all that's left to do is to bolt the bracket to the back of the pod and then install the whole thing in the vehicle. But as I get that mounted up, I wanted to update you guys on the giveaway situation. And so how the giveaway is gonna work moving forward is I'm just gonna drop them randomly within the next like 10 videos. I have 4 products lined up that look really, really good, including one today, so stay tuned for that announcement. But the last giveaway I did promote on some forums and stuff, and while that's great and that community is great, I just wanna make sure that I am giving back to the people that have been watching on this channel and engaging on this channel from the beginning. So if any of you watch the entirety of the video, you're gonna have a great chance to win some pretty good stuff. Now, for those of you still watching this video, here is the giveaway product, and it is a big one. A set of SS3 pods. These are gonna be the combo optic, and I'm super excited to give it away. Another huge announcement is that Diode Dynamics actually jumped on to sponsor the channel. Now, that does not mean free parts, but it means that I get to work with a company that is based in the US, and they're giving me awesome discounts, and that means I can give some stuff to you guys when I have the funds to do it. So I'm super excited for that. Big shout out to Diode Dynamics for sponsoring the video and sponsoring the channel overall. Super excited to do this. Now, I would love for you to subscribe, because the truth is, as the channel grows and gets bigger, we'll have more pull with brands for other sponsorships and awesome parts. But all you have to do to win that set of pods is comment down below whatever you want, and then I'm gonna pick a random winner from the comments. I'll respond and send more directions out on how to verify that you are who you are. And I'll send you that set of pods after I have chosen a winner at an undetermined date. That's everything for the giveaway updates, but now back to the install. I got the bracket bolted onto the back of the pod, and now that will bolt up to your factory mounting location. I'm gonna take you guys with me and bolt it on. So something that I am having to do here, and not every install that I've seen has to do this, but on the bottom corner of the factory bumper, where the light housing is there, I'm having to notch those out just a little bit to make sure that the light has plenty of room to fit in there. Now, I'm not gonna keep this bumper forever, so I really don't care about cutting it up. There are definitely better ways to do this, but all of my tools are in storage and we're getting ready to move. This is actually the last video that you'll see from Tennessee, because we were moving to Colorado. So the old Leatherman that was sitting in the center console is getting some work today. All right, so I've done my trimming as you saw, and now the pod fits in there as it should. The bracket's butted up to the back of the bumper, and we will get those bolts back in. Another quick note, since the mounting bolts are just the self-tappers into plastic, snug is good enough. Don't give it too many ugga-duggas. And I'm really excited to get out to Colorado, have a little bit of a better spot to work on stuff, and I would really love to do like trail rides. And a dream is, as the channel grows, it'd be really cool if we can get some of you guys together to join me on a trail ride, and we can do like a cleanup or a fundraiser. I see where some people do like car shows, and everyone will bring like a kid's item and they'll do a big donation. Be cool to do something like that for kids, or dog toys, or food, or just something. So stand by for that stuff as the channel grows and we get out to old Colorado. All right, bolted in. Nice thing about these little adapters is they're labeled positive and negative for the back of your factory adapter there. So all that's left is to line that up, plug this end into the factory harness, this end into the back of the light, and we'll give them a test. All right, lights are installed, trim panel is going back on. Note on this trim panel, you don't have to remove it if you don't have to trim out around your bumper. My driver's side didn't require it, but my passenger side did require the trimming. Thank you, tolerances, but it's just body clips, so you can pull it right off gently. If it's cold, do be careful because you'll crack a clip. I've done that before. And to get it back on, it just simply pops back on like this. Here is finished product. Now, everything that I've installed on my Bronco will be linked down below, and if you use those Amazon links, I will get a small percentage of the sale. And if this pod install seems like a bit too much for you, make sure to check out one of these two videos for some mods that anyone can do to their Bronco.